Hey basketball coaches and basketball players, today I'm going to show you some different moves that you can use behind the backboard. Now, there are times you will be stuck behind the backboard. For one, you may be doing a baseline cut and you may have made a mistake, you might have cut too low, or this might be part of your actual play. So against the zone defense, you kind of want to cut right along the baseline behind the backboard so that you can draw down some of the baseline defenders, either whether it be a 2-3 or a 3-2 zone, and you'll be bringing them down closer towards the baseline so that other players could cut down the middle of the key. You can dish it off to them and get an assist. However, what happens if you get stuck down here and it's either by a mistake or you've got no players who are cutting down the middle of the key? What are some of the things that you can do to get your team up a couple of points, especially if there's only a couple seconds left on the shot clock? Obviously, if your league has a shot clock. So the one thing that you should rarely do, but on some occasions it can be useful, is if you're on the, let's say, the right side of the basket, you shouldn't cross over towards the left side if you're behind the backboard, because that could just bring another defender down and pin your shot. Because at this point, you don't have a body in the way, they would just pin the ball and it would be a missed shot on your side. So always try to stay on the same side. Now, there are moves that can help you on that side, and I'm going to show you those as well. But this first move is very simple. If you get that ball in the Russian spot, along the baseline, somewhere around the side of the key, basically what you want to do is, if you've got a defender right on this side, you only have a single defender, all you need to do is have this right pivot foot, the one that's closest to them, pivot, bounce the ball, have your butt push them out of the way, and now you've got yourself an easy layup. This is a super simple move that you can do, and in most cases will get you a basket. So all you need to do when you get that ball is just pivot back into them, not directly into them. That's why we're not leading with this right foot. This is why we are leading with our butt. So we're pivoting, having our back to them, pivoting back, having the left foot go beside them and not into them. And now you should have an easy layup or an easy basket. Now, if you did have a really strong player on this side and you notice that there's a weaker defender on the other side, then you might want to go for the reverse on the other side. However, a lot of players, when they do this, what they'll do is just spin and go for the reverse. And you don't really want to do that, because if you're going for the reverse on this side, you've got nothing here to protect you. So this is what I always suggest to players. You're going to do the exact same move as before. However, we're going to do a jump stop or a hop step, whatever you want to call it, and end up on the other side. So what we're going to do here, we get this ball, we still pivot. However, now our back is still to that defender that's behind us now. However, we want to try and get in front of that defender and get a layup on that side. And if he hasn't come over to double team you yet, which would be a good thing, what you want to do is, instead of doing the two-hand dribble and pushing back, what you want to do is a one-handed dribble and jump stop or hop step towards that left side. So you just want to go bang, over, and now you've got yourself an open layup on this side. And now you have that mesh protecting you from that defender, same as the rim, because they can't touch that when you go up for your shot, or else it's a basket interference. And then the guy on this side is now stuck behind you. He can still block your shot. However, if his body or arm or whatever hits your body, it's now a foul on him and you're shooting free throws. So what we're gonna do here, like I was just saying, this is just gonna be a little bit quicker, is pivot, one dribble over, and now you've got yourself an easy layup. And the farther you get over, the better. You really wanna land right with your right foot underneath that rim. Now this next move is just an addition onto the original first move that I showed you. So basically this first move, what we're looking to do is still get that ball still pivot, still bounce back, making that contact, making that ability to have an open basket. But if you notice that he's much taller and he can block your shot, not even having to touch your body, then what you can do is take that shot fake. If he jumps over you, you want to pivot around and go up for the baby hook with that left hand. So a little bit quicker is pivot, bounce, shot fake, around, baby hook. Now this one is a bit more advanced, but we know, and I know that you will be able to do this move. Now I hope that these moves help you score more points in the low post. If they do, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys again next time. Make sure to go check out my vertical jump training book down below.